Welcome to Marky Ready Set Go. As normal, I've jam-packed this show and I've dragged from the dance floor direct Rian, the lead singer of every single band in my head, the man that rolls through my dreams, a guy that when I listen to him, my heart goes to dump-a-dump and my brain goes pump, pump, pump. Rian, how are you doing?
I am fine. Marky, you're hilarious. Thank you for having me.
No, listen, it's a pleasure. Down here at Regency Radio Towers, we've been looking forward to having you for weeks. I actually dragged you from a party to get you here, didn't I?
Not exactly, but...
Not exactly. Well, listen, at 5 o'clock this morning, those messages, you got me. And do you know what? You're a true professional. You came and we cannot wait. I mean, you've done some bangers as well. So we're going to play some of your tracks later. One of our previous guests, Brandy X, very close personal friend of both of us.
Brandy is my ride or die. She's my heart, so...
And she said the same about you as well. Oh, yeah.
Yes, I love Brandy X. And
I mean, last time I saw you, I was a bit worse for wear at her birthday, and it was great running into you. And you always do so well. You know, like every time I see you, always look calm, collected, cool. You know.
Yeah, and I give you a hug. I said, "Mark, is everything all right?"
Yes, yeah. I actually found a video of us too.
Yeah, because you insisted. You're like, "Let's take a selfie." It's like, "Are you sure you want to see that selfie tomorrow?"
Well, do you know what? There's actually a lot of selfies from that, which will be on my social media. And if you want to see them, it's a more to the core. And I'll tell you what, there's some raw photos on there. And I'm joking, it's completely PG. But, Rian, this is about you, not about us getting drunk together. What is your first track?
My first track, it'll have to be Vitamin D with Brandy X.
Oh, Vitamin D. That is... It's got to be one of the biggest tracks. It's one of the biggest bangers of 2024. I mean, you should probably re-release it as a remix because it is so good. When that goes off, everyone starts going mad, don't they?
We do have a little remix that's a bit faster because what I noticed, like the DJs in the clubs, they were playing it at a faster BPM. And I went back into the studio and I re-released it a few minutes later. You probably don't know that, but...
No, I did not know that.
It's at a faster BPM, so it slaps even more.
I mean, yeah, this definitely slaps. Let's talk about your producing, because all I see is you non-stop beavering away. And I mean, listen, you've got good social media presence, but your music, that is, it's prevalent in everything you do.
I am grafting. I am doing a lot behind the scenes. So I've got 4, 5, 6 tracks that are ready to go. Like,
wow, that's nearly an album.
Dance tracks.
Nice.
Yeah.
So when's the album?
All feel good.
Because you're working with some huge people as well, aren't you?
Well, there's a collaboration that's coming up like this summer that I'm so excited about. There's a friend of mine and DJ Raven Mandela, who is a Glitterbox icon. He plays in Amnesia in Ibiza.
Big shout out to Glitterbox.
Big shout out to Glitterbox. But he reached out to me and he said, I want to sing on a record. So we met up. And I said, it has to be organic. I can't fake it. So we met up, we got along, we wrote a song, a gospel house track called You Lift Me Up. And this will be his first vocals on a record. And on my record as well. So
that's incredible.
Our record.
Yeah, because we were talking about your gospel singing as well.
Yeah, so I grew up singing in church. So this is like full circle for me.
Nice. I tell you what, I've been spiritual on the dance floor more than once. Yeah.
Music is a spiritual thing.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, do you know something? Yeah. There's a guy he cuts himself out of the radio show, but he said to me, people that listen to dance music are always happy. And yeah, he's right. I love dance music. Big house head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your next track?
My next track, well, we'll have to get into this new track, wouldn't we?
Well, let's drop it.
This is You Lift Me Up with DJ Raven Mandela.
Oh my God, I can't wait for this. That was banging. I mean, it was incredible. I feel moved.
Uplifting. And we kind of wrote that because there's a lot of doom and gloom in the media, but there's also a lot of beauty in life. And we wanted to like bring that to people and to uplift people on the dance floor. That
is gorgeous. Do you know what? There is a lot of doom and gloom in the media. I write for a national paper and I tell you what, I just try and keep it light because there's so much sadness kicking around. And do you know something? It's so easy to fall into negativity. So little things like that track could save someone's life.
It is. And the thing is, growing up as a little boy, music saved my life. So for me to like pay it forward and to other people, if I can save one person's life, I would have done my job and I would feel happy.
That's amazing, isn't it? Do you know, I went for a bad patch in my life and music really helped me. And I was listening to the wrong sort of music, and I was listening to sad music, and I was dropping down further. And I decided to shift it and change it. And I started listening to happier music, and it changed my energy levels. It boosted me up.
I was just going to say that because music is frequency and vibrations. So just be careful of the frequency and vibrations that you listen to, because they can really affect your mood. So
100%. I tell you what, you're in a dance club, you're seeing everyone dancing, sweaty and naked, they're happy. You go to a club where they're playing the drill music, and wow, that's one miserable place.
you can feel the darkness.
Yeah.
With some people and the type of music they listen to and the people they surround themselves with.
A friend of mine, Amy, she had a nightclub. It's gone now. It's now called Dust, I think. But I went there and she had a night of drill music and people wearing ballies in the club. And I was like, this is so negative. And I had to get out of there.
So you have to explain to them. I'm originally from Trinidad and Tobago. What is ballies?
A balaclava.
Oh, okay.
Yes, there we go. Yeah. Think, like people that try and steal your phone.
Yeah.
But yes, that's what they are. I mean, look, the thing with this is you have come all the way from Trinidad and Tobago. How did you land here on our beautiful shores?
On an airplane?
Oh, yeah.
No, I sort of came here out of necessity. I grew up in a really religious home. My dad was the head of the church, the preacher. And when I was outed, I felt like I couldn't be myself, my true self. The person that you see here today, it's taken me years and years to realize that he's okay and he's not a bad person.
You are an incredibly good person.
Just being me. So I can't like dumb myself down or change myself to make someone else feel comfortable. I could only be me, and I know that I'm not for everybody and everybody's not for me, and that's okay.
You are one of the nicest people I've ever met. As we were walking down here, we were chatting, and I really see the good in people. And you know what? I've only ever had great experiences seeing you. The first time we met was at a festival where I was a little bit worse for wear.
2 years ago?
2 years ago, yeah. I got given a few too many free cocktails and they went missing. And then I remember watching you come out on stage and you just hit those high notes. And I looked around and went, what is going on here?
You were this close to me. I'm like, who's this?
Yeah. I was like, I come over, like I was in awe. I mean, you were hitting the high notes and it was wild. You took over, it was the VIP area, wasn't it, as one, which is also going this year, June 18th, and Rihanna is an ambassador.
Yes, and I'm also performing.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and you're doing Pride London.
I'm doing Pride in London on the 4th of July.
Yes. Oh, wow. I mean, that's very exciting yourself, isn't it?
Busy month, but...
Yeah. I tell you what, we need to keep our tracks rolling, so what's rolling up next?
What's rolling up next? I'm going to choose another one of mine. It's called Keep It Together.
Keep it together. We're going to spin those wheels of steel and let's rock out. Every track you do is awesome.
This track, Keep It Together, is a track, and again, to uplift people, to whatever you're going through in your day. If you have peace within yourself, nothing and nobody can touch you.
I tell you what, I like starting the day. I pay a subscription to YouTube. I don't know how many other people do this. And I listen to 3 albums. And all 3 of them are dance mashup albums, right? 2 of them are country music, techno mashups, right? And that is my favourite genre of music. Imagine...
Can you repeat that? Country music, techno.
I'll send you a link to them. It is the future. Dolly Parton rattling out at 200 BPM. It's I'm on fire. It gets me going. I need the fastest, loudest...
Jolene.
Oh, yes. Jolene is the one. But what is your next track?
My next track, I'm going to think about that. Because it's Pride Month, I'm going to choose Sylvester, who was a pioneer in the 70s. You Make Me Feel Mighty Real.
Oh, what a track. Well, I feel uplifted after that. Now, you talked about music saving your life.
Yes, music has saved my life. I don't want to get into too many details, but there are periods in, I say everyone's life, I'm going to make it generalized. They got peaks and valleys, and some of those valleys in my life were really, really low. And the only thing that brought me out was music. There are people who were in those valleys with me that are no longer here. And I always ask myself, why am I still here? And the answer was music. So in those dark times, I was hearing little melodies in my head and I was writing songs. And to bring myself out of it, and some of these songs, like Keep It Together, is one of those songs.
That's amazing. That really is a beautiful, amazing thing.
You may not see it here, but I'm getting goosebumps talking about it because it is true. And I think you can look in my eyes and you can see that when I say something, I mean it.
Yeah, you're a very genuine person. I mean, I've watched a lot of your content, and all your content is incredibly positive.
It is to uplift people because, like I was saying about the media is just constantly throwing war, just negative things all the time. But if we look outside, the sun is shining. There are people doing good things in this world as well. It's not just one side.
Yeah, of course.
But the little grannies at home, they're still looking at the TV, and they're like, ooh, and getting scared. And
I tell you what, the world is a big, scary place. But when you've been through some of the things you've been through, because you travelled the world, haven't you?
I have. I lived in Shanghai for 6 years. That's one of the places I
That's
lived
crazy.
in. Teaching kindergarten, teaching like 27 Chinese.
Really?
Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, you've got a big heart and a big smile, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what's your next big track up?
My next big track up. So I'm going to choose Zara Larsson, Midnight Sun.
Oh, let's go.
That's the song of the summer.
All of the music you picked tonight has been absolutely beautiful. I feel it shows a side of you that people don't get to see. So we're going to deep dive into this incredible life that you've got. You came to London and you took over the dance scene with Brandy. And I've seen top DJs playing your tracks. How does it make you feel?
You know, as a little boy from Trinidad, like, it's like a pinch me moment because I don't take anything for granted, and I'm really grateful. And I've got sound stats on my phone, so I can see that track was played in Amsterdam and in Australia, and that's just like wow for me because I haven't even been to these countries.
You haven't been to Amsterdam, or I mean, this could get a bit awkward. You definitely need to get over to Amsterdam. You know what I mean? You know, it's a hop, skip, and a jump, and then probably something you'll forget after that. But that is Amsterdam. Amsterdam's a journey in Europe. Don't travel through it. Now, what's next for you?
What's next for me? I'm just gonna continue writing and recording and producing because I feel like each time I go into the studio and write a song, I'm kind of like, when I look back 4 years ago at my first track, these tracks are so much better, and not better, and not that the first track, I Need Your Love, was a bad track, but it just shows how I've grown, and I want to continue to grow in my talent and in my experiences because the songs I write are all from the heart, all from experience. And
so you're taking your life and conditioning it into music, and creating a playlist that evolves around you.
Yeah, so I've got a little keyboard on my phone and the voice notes. If I hear a melody, I would turn away from my friends and sing it in right away. And then when I go home, I'd go bang it on the keyboard and consolidate it. And
so is that how Vitamin D came about?
Yes.
Okay, so what is the story behind Vitamin D then?
I'm gonna laugh.
Because I tell you what, if you want to know a story that's come from your life, we all want to know about Vitamin D.
I will tell you. So the idea, I was coming out of an after-hours club in London and the sun was shining. I actually left the club because I told myself, I've been in here in this dark club all night. I need some vitamin D. And then I kind of like beatbox the beat into my phone. And then when I hit the sun, I wrote that little melody.
Vitamin.
Well, actually, I wrote vitamin, 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 vitamin D. That was in the background. And then I kind of layered the vitamin, vitamin, vitamin D over it, which the iconic Brandy X is saying. But when I wrote it down into my notes, I'm like, this vitamin D could be something else as well.
I mean, we all thought it was something else.
And then I wrote the hook, take it, can't get enough of it, which is left open to interpretation. It could be the sun or it could be...
Well, I now believe it's the sun. And being a sunny day today, we shall be cracking it out twice over. Because who doesn't love a little bit of vitamin D?
Yes.
So what's the next track that we're going to play?
We're going to play one of mine again, Up and Down.
The playlist to your life will keep people moving non-stop. This is a great track. You always seem to bring home the bacon every single time, didn't you?
And up and down is a different song because it's about a lover who's like messing you around, spinning your head around,
Oh,
taking you up.
we've
and
all
down.
been there.
So I've given you positive vibes. I've given you
Heartbreak
heartbreak
and the sun.
and this
Yeah. There we go. You know what I mean?
and some D.
Yeah, see? You ever woken up in the sun?
Talking about sun, it is warm in here. Can I take off my?
Listen, we're going to get Rian stripping now. There we go. Is the next track going to be some hot chocolate?
Cue the stripper music.
Yeah.
You know what I want to hear? Was it Pony?
Pony?
Was it?
Oh, Pony Club.
I'm riding.
Oh, yeah.
Riding my pony, the saddle, waiting. You know that song, right?
Well, we're gonna find
Jump on it.
this.
But I want the dance remix though. But I need to get the track ID for you. It's called Pony.
Pony. Next up, we're gonna have Pony. Now we've ridden that pony, and Rian's stripping down to his undercrackers. The whole of my day is just turning out to a vitamin D. There we go. Now, Rian, you do so much stuff, and you were big in the London nightlife. Were you doing this when you were out in Shanghai?
When I was in Shanghai, I was actually leading sort of two different lives. So in the day, I was a kindergarten teacher, and on the weekends, I sang. I first started off singing burlesque, so I was kind of like just taking off this and
back in your pants like you are now,
with like angel wings, and then I started doing tribute shows.
You must feel like you're back in Shanghai now, in your underpants. Look at this.
And then 2018, I had a real breakthrough. The movie Bohemian Rhapsody was huge in China.
Brilliant film.
And the theater that I worked for, the venue, they wanted to put together a Queen tribute band. And they asked me, and I said, oh my God, those songs are Queen. The songs are hard. I said, but I'm up for the challenge. So we did 2 Queen shows sold out. At the end, I did 12 sold out Queen shows.
Wow.
12 shows. And that was, I would say those shows really taught me about my craft on stage. Because I sort of looked at Freddie videos, and he was always prancing around. And I've kind of incorporated that into my style.
I love Freddie Mercury. I've got a whole leg tattoo of him. Yeah, I love Freddie.
Yeah.
Big fan.
One of the great voices of our time.
Yeah, God, I love him so much. Do you know, I think one of the best things about when that film came out, it really pushed forward as well. You could see from every aspect Freddie Mercury's life. And he was just a man that wanted to be loved. And he incredibly talented and just wanted to be loved.
And we can all connect.
Yeah.
We can all connect with that.
I've cried at 2 films in my life. One was Starship Troopers. I had a hangover. I don't know what that was about. I know, weird, right? And the other bit is when he brings his boyfriend home to meet his dad. I burst out every time I start crying, without fail. Crazy, right? Yeah. I don't cry about anything else.
Who knew?
Who knew? Who knew? See, Freddie resonates with me. I think Freddie resonates with everybody.
And on that note, you have to play Don't Stop Me Now.
Don't Stop Me Now! That is just an incredible track, isn't it? Everything Queen did was good. From the disco, the big anthems, they were amazing. I mean, why don't you do one of the remixes? Come on. I'm poking you in a direction now. I just want to see you do other stuff. I see you do so much cool stuff. I'm just throwing stuff at you. I just assume there'll be some,
You know what I want to do? Because I don't know if you know about this about my producing, because I sang in the choir. I layer all my vocals. I want to do just the intro of Bohemian Rhapsody with all those 20 different parts. I want to stack my voice and recreate that.
But you've got quite a deep voice, and you've also got an incredibly high singing voice.
Yes.
Yes. You've got a big range.
Yeah, and it's like a love-hate, because when I sang in the church, I also I arranged for the church choir, and I had to sing all the parts for the soprano, the alto, the tenor, and the bass. But I think my voice, and also growing up, when my voice changed, I didn't want people to know that I sang high. So the voice I presented myself was sort of really mask. But in my bedroom, I'm I was in the hairbrush in my mirror singing Whitney and.
Wow. I mean, I can actually see, I can see you like that.
Yeah. So growing up, when I did perform, I was in a suit and tie singing Ave Maria in my bedroom. I got the towel on my head and the hairbrush, and I'm like,
Saturday Night Fever. Yeah, I see where this is going. That's great. I tell you what, I always wanted to learn to sing, and it's something that's managed to avoid me. I sound like someone's thrown me down a flight of stairs, and I always am so envious of people that can sing because it's such an amazing gift. It's a gift from God. You know, you can either do it or you can't. Like handstand.
I think everyone can learn to sing, but I think that like the natural ability it's innate. Like it's there.
I've watched you sing so many times, and you come out, and it's not only the singing; it's your stage presence as well. I mean, you come on, you put the whole show on.
Because it's coming from within, and I mean, like I told you before, I mean what I said. Like I said, I'm coming here today. I'm a man of my word. So
yes.
So
I wake up very early, and at 4:30 this morning, you were sending me messages, and I was like, I'm not sure that you get up as early as me, and you turned up on time perfectly. I tell you what, you well booted. You're now down to your underpants. Life's amazing. See? I mean, I didn't think I was going to see Vitamin D naked.
Mark's a comedian.
Look at that. A little treat for our viewers on YouTube there.
I'm blushing.
And if you haven't tuned in, or you're just finding us for the first time, you need to share this and tell everyone to go on to regencyradio.co.uk, Regency Radio app, and Regency Radio DAB. You can even find Rian in his underpants, looking hot as a smoking gun, on Regency Radio YouTube account. So a little shameless plug there for myself. You know, who doesn't want to see you naked? You know what I mean? See? We'll get Rian on OnlyFans soon. I am joking, of course. You know, we don't promote that sort of thing here. But we do promote your next track.
My next track. I'm going to choose my first single that I released in 2022, in June of 2022. This is called I Need Your Love.
Every track you do is an absolute kicker.
And this track will always be special for me. And there's a video on YouTube. You can check it out as well. And guess who's in that video? Brandy X is in that video.
Oh, of course she is.
That's how long our friendship.
Most beautiful woman alive. That's Brandy.
Beautiful. Brandy has a heart of gold. And
I tell you what, you and Brandy are a formidable force. Anyone that hasn't seen, you should check out the Vitamin D video. It is incredible.
Like when me and Brandy go out, people think we're like this power couple. We're like,
yeah, it's fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it's funny. Yeah.
And we kind of play it up a bit too, but it's cute.
Didn't you record that video in a front room or something?
We recorded. It was Alexa St. Pete. That was recorded on an iPhone.
What?
With some just the lighting panel changing it behind. It was just an iPhone 15 at the time. Yeah.
Crazy. That looks like, I mean, it's a brilliant video.
And like run it through CapCut and yeah.
I tell you what, if you're starting out, you need to go and watch that and see. I mean, I thought that was a high budget video.
DIY. Alexa St. Pete did that for us. And that the same day we shot the video, we had a live performance at 5 a.m.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was the first live performance because Brandy said, invited me up. And I was like, I thought, I'll get up and come up. Because there was no way.
I after the video shoot, I went home and I slept for 3 hours, and then I went to do the sound check, and then the performance.
Because we were talking about this as well, weren't we? Being professional, you just turn up no matter what, didn't you?
Yeah.
And sometimes it's hard because sometimes you want to nick back a couple more drinks than you should.
No, well, for me, I pride myself on singing live. So like the way I'm at now, I do need to rest. But if I have to sing, I sleep for a couple hours, steam my voice, and then get into it.
And then throw it out there, and it's amazing.
And then kill it, and then get on it after.
I tell you what, yeah. See, and do you know what? You will be able to see Rian. I've mentioned it already today, but the festival, June 18th, as one, will be incredible.
As one in the park, be there.
I tell you, I've been 2 years running, and it is incredible.
Do you remember though?
No, of course not. I remember the start. But luckily, I have a lot of video evidence showing me.
You were there.
Yeah. I definitely was 100% there.
Physically
and spiritually. I don't know about emotionally, but that happens. But I tell you what I do want. I want to hit with your emotionally strong last song.
You know what? I'm going to have to choose a song that always makes me happy, and it's by one of my favorite singers ever. We share the same birthday, August 9th, and she's no longer here with us. One of the greatest voices of our time. This is Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Rian, thank you so much. You've been absolutely amazing.
Thank you so much for having me, Mark.
Rian, where can people find you?
You can find me on all social media platforms. It's Rian Songs, RHIANSONGS, and I'm on all streaming services. Rian, RHIN with an exclamation mark.
Amazing. Thank you ever so much, everyone. This has been an exceptional journey for me, and I've had a great night. We look forward to seeing you next week, 8 p.m, regencyradio.co.uk, Regency Radio DAB, and on the app. You can listen to us from every nook and cranny of the earth